In this video we are going to reenact a scenario that I talked about in our last YouTube video. We are going to do this in a 737 flight simulator built by Wright Brothers Flight Technology. Follow me! So we are here in the 737 simulator with my good friend Ferry, who is going to be my co-pilot today as we are going to reenact the scenario. Welcome, Ferry.
Thank you very much, Hermie, and I'm honored to be your first officer today.
Okay, well, here we go. Nairobi. You ready, Ferry?
I'm ready, sir.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist, the flaps are 5 set green lights. Flight controls.
Checked.
Then the takeoff briefing data.
Complete.
And complete for runway 06 is checked. Before takeoff checklist completed.
Roger. We are cleared for takeoff. Ready?
Affirmative, go ahead.
Takeoff.
Stabilize.
Check thrust.
Thrust is set. Airspeed alive. Knots.
Check home.
V1.
Rotate.
Windshear.
Windshear, Herman. Full power is checked. Positive rate. Do not change configuration.
Check.
15 degrees of pitch.
Runway heading.
Runway heading is checked. Continue climbing, continue climbing. Continue climbing. Gaat nog steeds straight ahead, straight ahead. Out of the windshear. Windshear is over.
So we reenacted the takeoff in Nairobi in very heavy rain. That rain started pouring down during the second half of the takeoff roll, around 100 knots, like I told in the previous YouTube video. With that, the visibility outside all of a sudden reduced to almost nothing. What you could see here was about 10 centerline lights, which means a visibility of maybe 100, 150 meters. But in Nairobi, in the real life, there are no centerline lights. So I was scanning out of the corner of my eyes what the distance was from the runway edge. And in the meantime, my brain was spinning, thinking, should I reject, should I abort the takeoff for this weather? But there is no real valid reason. And there is a consideration that I talked to Ferry about, and Ferry is going to, enlighten us with his view as an instructor on this thing. What could happen if I had aborted the takeoff? It probably would have we would have ended up in a worse situation. So Ferry.
Yes, Herman, obviously with big jets, big airliners, and you were flying the MD-11 that day, these kind of situations are extremely hazardous. And the reason for it is that you don't exactly know how much water is standing on the runway. Why? Because when you calculated your takeoff performance, it was dry. When you started your takeoff roll, this whole shower came along. The key question is, what would have happened if you would have rejected the takeoff below V1? And in my humble opinion, since you do not know the massive amount of water on that runway, probably there was a possibility that you would have ran off the runway with fires, hull loss, anything else. So today, and then your decision to continue the takeoff probably was the best thing you could have done. It is a hazardous, very hazardous situation. You don't see anything you want to see. Why? Because there's a lot of rain, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of slush, probably lightning in there as well, which distracts you a little bit. That was very dangerous, and well, you got away with it.
If you like this video, subscribe to Palfarmer Aviation and see you in the next one. Thank you.